Have I ever had a negative experience with a girl booking? Thought I would answer that and talk a little bit more on like what happens. I've never had like a negative experience with a girl booking, but there was a time that a couple walked out on me. They left early because it was their first time and they found out it wasn't for them, which like I take no offense to. Like that's why they're paying for me. I would rather them experience that in like a professional environment rather than like picking up a girl and feelings getting hurt. I'm glad they spoke up. Like I would never want anyone in a position where like they feel like they couldn't. I think they like the idea of it like more than the reality. That's why I don't do surprise bookings like unless I know the couple. This looks crazy. If one partner is like, oh, I'm gonna surprise my wife with this booking, like absolutely not. I never had like a solo girl booking until I started posting on here. They're extra special because they only come around every once in a while. Blue's sitting with me. She's just watching the chickens outside. Their fuzzy little heads have like flopped down from the rain and it looks like they have a middle part. I feel like the conversations are way easier with girl bookings. Like they just flow more naturally. A lot of the time they'll like ask me a lot of questions where guys just sort of want to like make the most out of their time. Like if you know, girls who book me tend to like watch my content, so sometimes they'll ask me like very specific questions about my life, and I'm a chronic oversharer, so we'll get into a full in-depth conversation like we've known each other for years. I think the first couple girls I had, like it did feel a little awkward because it was something I wasn't used to. Sometimes they just want to talk, sometimes they want me to teach them stuff like doing a waterfall, sometimes they just want to watch me or like even get their partners involved. I usually just take like the tools that I like to use on myself and that I think is good, or I'll use these. I'm always trying to work on my rhythm because sometimes I get a little out of key. It's not every time I get girls over the finish line, but you know, sometimes they're not looking for that. I charge the same amount for couples, I charge the same per person. Now that I've sort of slowed down on S-work, like I have to be more mindful on like how I budget my time. Ew, this is so gross. Probably the cause of my chin pimples. But yeah, I don't know if it's like the state of the world or like my regulars are just getting sick of me, but everything is like so quiet right now. I'm actually kind of feeling like more motivated to open things back up again. Fortunate enough to be able to like take a step back when I need to. When I want things to pick up, like I can dive back in. That's what I love about this work, and that's why I'll always do it in like some way, shape or form. Even if I had a regular job, like I'd probably still do it one way or another. I don't really think I'll be like traveling for bookings again at this stage. I'm glad I made the money I did and like I needed that money at the time. But now I'm just focused on spending more time like with my babies and like my 13 pets. They were not happy when I did a solo trip to New Zealand, okay? The animals went a bit feral without me there. Plus I don't really want to be like traveling with like everything going on in the world right now. Like I get so much anxiety leaving my family. Obviously like New Zealand was a bit of an emergency, and when I go back like I will be taking the rest of my family. I'm not making the money that I used to, but that's okay. Like I think mental health is what's most important. Anytime like I feel like I need to slow down, like I will. Oh, there's the kookaburras. I feel like I'm oversharing again, so I'm just gonna shut the hell up.